the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Fay Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a celluloid jam, and at a deadly pace it came from outer space. And this is how the message ran. Science fiction, double feature, Dr. X will build a creature, see androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. At the late night double feature picture show. I knew Leo G. Carroll was over a barrel when Tarantula took to the hills. And I really got hot when I saw Jeanette Scott fight a Triffid that spits poison and kills. Dana Andrews said prunes gave him the runes, and passing the muse lots of skills. And when worlds collide, said George Powell to his bride, I'm gonna give you some terrible thrills, like science fiction, double feature, Dr. X will build a creature, see androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. At the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. To the late night double feature picture show by RKO. To the late night double feature picture show in the back row. To the late night double feature picture show.
Oh, Brad, wasn't it wonderful? Oh, didn't Betty look radiantly beautiful? I can't believe it. Oh, just an hour ago she was plain Betty Monroe, and now she's Mrs. Ralph Hapshat.
Oh, yes, Janet. Ralph's a lucky guy.
Yes.
Everybody knows Betty's a wonderful little cook.
Yes.
And Ralph himself will be in line for promotion in a year or two.
Yes.
Hey, Janet. I got something to say.
Yes, Brad?
I really liked the skillful way.
Uh-huh.
You beat the other girls to the bride's bouquet. The river was deep, but I swam it.
Janet,
The future is ours, so let's plan it.
Janet,
So please don't tell me to can it.
Janet,
I have one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet, I love you. The road was long, but I ran it.
Janet,
There's a fire in my heart, and you have been it.
Janet.
If there's one fool for you, then I am it.
Janet,
I have one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet, I love you. Here's a ring to prove that I'm no joker. There's 3 ways that love can grow. That's good, bad, or mediocre. Oh, J-A-N-E-T, I love you so. the man that began it. When we met at his science exam, made me give me the eye and then pat it. Now I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet, I love you. Damn it, Janet.
Oh, Brad, I'm mad.
Damn it, Janet, I love you.
I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey. It seemed a fairly ordinary night when Brad Majors and his fiancée, Janet Weiss, two young, ordinary, healthy kids, left Denton that late November evening to visit a Dr. Everett Scott, ex-tutor and now friend to both of them. It's true there were dark storm clouds, heavy, black, and pendulous, towards which they were driving. It's true also that the spare tire they were carrying was badly in need of some air. But they, being normal kids and on a night out, well, they were not going to let a storm spoil the events of their evening. On a night out. It was a night out they were to remember for a very, very long time.
What's the matter, Brad, darling?
I think we took the wrong fork a few miles back there. We'd better go on ahead up the road and see if we can find our way back. Oh, darn, Janet!
What was that bang?
We seem to have a blowout in the front left-hand tire. Oh, you better stay here and keep warm while I go for help.
Well, where will you go? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Didn't we pass a castle back down the road a few miles? Maybe they have a telephone I might use.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, there's no point in both of us getting wet.
I'm coming with you. Besides, darling, the owner of the phone may be a beautiful woman, and you may never come back. In the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star. No matter what who you are, there's a light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. There's a light in the darkness of everybody's heart.
I can see the flag fly, I can see the rain. Just the same, there has got to be something better here for you and me. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. There's a light in
it's all right, Janet.
Oh, Brad, let's go back. I'm cold and I'm frightened.
Just a moment, Janet. They may have a telephone.
Oh.
Hi there. We're in a bit of a spot. I wonder whether you could help us. Our car is broken down about 2 miles back. Do you have a telephone we might use?
You wet?
Yes. The rain has been very heavy.
Yes.
Yeah. I think perhaps you'd better both come inside.
You're too kind.
And so, after braving the inclement weather and some not too little time, it seemed that fortune had smiled on Brad and Janet, and they had found the assistance their plight required. Or had they? There was certainly something about this house, to which a flat tire and a wet night had brought them, that made the both of them feel apprehensive and uneasy. But if they were to reach their destination that night, they would have to ignore such feelings and take advantage of whatever help was offered.
Wait here.
Oh, Brad, what sort of a place is this? I'm frightened.
It's probably some kind of hunting lodge for rich weirdos. But you're shivering.
Yes, I'm wet.
Look, feel this. There's hot air coming from this grill in the floor. Take off your sweater and try it here. I'll keep a lookout for the Undertaker.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake, Janet, get a grip on yourself. I'm here. There's nothing to worry about. Here, dry my coat, too.
Okay. Oh.
It's all right, Janet. Oh. Excuse me, but if we could just use your phone, we'll get right along. I'm sure you've got a lot of things to do and a great evening planned.
Oh, yes, you've come on a rather special night. The master is having one of his affairs.
Lucky old him.
Yes, he's lucky. I'm lucky. You're lucky. We're all lucky.
All except Eddie.
Shh.
Eddie?
The delivery boy.
His delivery wasn't good enough.
The master only wanted to help the boy better his position.
Now that is very commendable.
Yes, it seems like only yesterday since he went
Where?
to pieces.
It's astounding, time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember till the time of taking those moments when the black lights of me, of the boy will be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left,
And then a step to the right.
with your hands on your hips.
You bring your knees in tight, but it's a pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's so dreamy, a fantasy free me, so you can't see me, no, 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 not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I see all. With a bit of a mind click, you're there in the time slip. Nothing can ever be the same. You spit out on sensation, like it all is sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Well, I was stepping down the street, just having a think, when a snake up a gag and me an evil wing.
step to the right.
With your hand on your hip.
You bring your knees in tight, but it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Say something, Brad.
Say, do you guys know how to Madison?
Oh, Brad, let's get out of here. It seems so unhealthy here. I want to go.
Look, we can't go anywhere until I get to a phone.
This isn't the Junior Chamber of Commerce, Brad.
But they're probably foreigners with ways different to our own. They may do some more folk dancing.
Look, I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
But I'm here, Janet. There's nothing to worry about.
How'd you do? See, you've met my faithful handyman. He's a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way that I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of the day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Let me show you around, maybe play you a sound. You look like you're both pretty groovy. But if you want something visual that's not too abysmal, we could take in an old Steve Reeves movie.
I'm glad we caught you at home. Could we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry. We'll just say where we are and then get back to the car. We don't want to be any worry.
You got caught with a flap. Well, how about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite. I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver in anticipation, but maybe the rain is really to blame, so I'll remove the cause, but not the symptom.
It's all right, Janet. Everything is gonna be all right. We'll just play along for now and then pull out the aces when the time is right.
This is no time for car tricks, Brad. Are you sure we're gonna be all right?
Oh, I'm sure, Janet.
Let's get you out of these wet clothes.
Hi there. My name is Brad Majors, and this is my fiancée, Janet Weiss. And you are?
You're very lucky to be invited up to Frank's laboratory. A lot of people would give their right arm for the privilege.
Oh, people like you, maybe.
I've seen it.
Is Frank your husband?
The master is not yet married, nor do I think ever will be. We are simply his servants. This way, please.
No.
Shift it!
Unlock a mind, unmind a lock. It's the same as the beginning of the end. Do you follow?
No.
It's an anagram, Janet.
I wonder, may I offer you something refreshing?
No.
No, you're right, I won't. How delightful to have fresh faces around. Magenta, Columbia, go and assist Riff Raff. I shall entertain...
Brad Majors.
Brad Majors.
And this is my fiancée, Janet Weiss.
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 Enchanté. How nice. And what charming underclothes. Huh? You both have. But here, put these surgical gowns on. They'll make you feel less vulnerable. We don't often receive visitors here, let alone show them hospitality.
Hospitality? All we wanted was to use your phone. A reasonable request which you have chosen to ignore.
Oh, don't be ungrateful, Brad.
Ungrateful?
How forceful you are, Brad. What a perfect example of manhood. So dominant. You must be very proud, Janet.
Oh, yes.
Tell me, Brad, do you have any tattoos?
Certainly not.
Oh, well. How about you?
Everything is in readiness, Master. We merely await your word.
Tonight, Brad and Janet, you are to witness a new breakthrough in biochemical research, and paradise is to be mine.
Oh, how wonderful for you.
Yes, it was strange the way it happened. One of those quirks of fate, really. One of those moments when everything looks black. The chips are down, your back is against the wall, you panic, you're trapped, there's no way out. And even if there were, it would probably be a one-way ticket to the bottom of the bay. And then, suddenly, you get a break. Everything seems to fit into place. What a sucker you've been, what a fool. The answer was there all the time. It took a small accident to make it happen. An accident.
An accident!
That's how I discovered the secret. That elusive ingredient, that spark, that is the breath of life. Yes, I have that knowledge. I hold the key to life itself. You see, Brad and Janet, you are fortunate. For tonight is the night my beautiful creature is destined to be born. Throw open the switches on the sonic oscillator and step up the reactor power input 3 more points.
It's all right, Janet.
Someone's gonna be cutting the thread. Oh, woe is me. My life is a mystery. Oh, can't you see that I'm at the start of a pretty big downer? I woke up this morning with a start when I fell out of bed.
That ain't no crime.
Left from my dream, it was the feeling of an aim of regret.
That ain't no crime.
You need peace of mind. I want to tell you that you're doing just fine. You're the product of another time. So feeling down, well, that's no crime.
That ain't no crime.
The sword of Damocles is hanging over my head.
That ain't no crime.
And I've got the feeling someone's gonna be cutting the thread.
That ain't no crime.
Oh, woe is me. My life is a misery. No, can't you see that I'm at the start of
Well, really, that's no way to behave on your first day out.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Oh.
But I do think you made a pretty good job of the bodywork.
You are the result of many hours of toil. And now, my beautiful creature, you are ready for the ultimate test.
Oh dear.
But first, come and meet the family. Magenta, Rocky.
Hello, Rocky.
Hello, Magenta.
Riff Raff, Rocky.
Hello, Rocky.
Hello, Riff Raff.
Columbia, Rocky.
Hello, Rocky!
Hello, Columbia.
Hello. Well, Brad and Janet, what do you think?
Oh, I don't like men with too many muscles.
I didn't make him for you. He carries the Charles Atlas seal of approval.
A weakling, weighing 98 pounds, gets sand in his face when kicked to the ground. His girl splits on him, and soon in the gym, the sweat from his pores as he works for his cause will make him glisten and gleam, and with massage and steam, he'll be pink and quite clean. He'd be a strong man, but the wrong man. He'll eat nutritious, high protein and swallow raw eggs. Try to build up his shoulders, his chest, arms, and legs. Such an effort if he only knew of my plan. That in just 7 days I could make you a man. He'd do press-ups and chin-ups, do snatch, clean and jerk. I think dynamic tension must be awfully hard work. Such strenuous living I just don't understand. When in just 7 days I could make you a man.
Whatever happened to Saturday nights when you dressed up sharp and you felt alright? It don't seem the same since cosmic light came into my life, and I thought I was divine. I used to go for a ride with a chick who would go listen to the music on the radio, a saxophone blowing on a rock and roll show. You climb in the back and you really have a good time. Opportunity bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Opportunity bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Opportunity bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Opportunity bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. My hair just a swing from the perfume I smelled. My hands kind of fumbled with a white plastic belt. I taste her baby pink lipstick, and that's when I'd melt. She whispered in her ear tonight she really was mine. Get back in the phone and put some hair oil on. Buddy Holly was singing his very last song. You put your arm around your girl, you try to sing along. It felt pretty good cause you really had a good time. Opportunity bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Opportunity bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Opportunity. 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 I really love that rock and roll.
One from the vaults.
How could you keep him around? He's so ugly.
He had a certain naive charm, but no muscle. We had a mental relationship. a man. I don't want no dissension. Just dynamic tension. In just 7 days, I can make you a man. Dig it if you can. In just 7 days, count 'em, I can make you a man.
There are those who say that life is an illusion, and reality, as we know it, is merely a figment of our imagination. If this is so, then Brad and Janet are quite safe. But there are some who have a far more physical philosophy, those who would stop at nothing to satisfy their base desires. It could be that Brad and Janet are among those who hold the devil's reins.
Oh, Brad. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my darling. Oh, what if...
It's all right, Janet. Oh, everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, I hope so, my darling. I'm so frightened. You!
I'm afraid so, Janet, but wasn't it nice?
Oh, you beast! You monster! What have you done with Brad?
Nothing. Why do you think I should?
Oh, you tricked me. I wouldn't have. Oh, I've never... Oh, never...
I know. But it wasn't all bad, was it? Not really even half bad. In fact, I think perhaps you found it quite pleasurable. So soft, so sensual.
Oh, no. Stop. I mean, help. Brad. Brad!
Shh! Brad's probably asleep by now. Do you want him to see you like this?
Like this? Like how?
Like this?
Oh, it's your fault. You're to blame. I was saving myself.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're not spent yet. And it was an enjoyable experience, was it not? You did like it, didn't you? There's no crime in giving yourself over to pleasure, is there? Oh, we could try for an action replay. Oh, Janet, you've wasted so much time already. Brad needn't know. I won't tell him.
Oh, are you sure you won't tell him? Oh, Brad. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my darling.
It's all right, Janet. Everything is gonna be all right.
Oh, I hope so, my darling.
I'm afraid so, Brad, but wasn't it nice?
Why? What have you done with Janet?
Nothing. Why do you think I should?
Oh, you tricked me. I wouldn't have. I've never.
I know. But it wasn't all bad, was it? Not really even half bad. In fact, I think perhaps you found it quite pleasurable. So soft, so sensual.
Oh, no. Oh, stop. Oh, Janet. Janet!
Shh! Janet's probably asleep by now. Do you want her to see you like this?
Like this? Like how?
Like this.
Oh, it's your fault. You're to blame. I thought it was the real thing.
Oh, come on, Brad, admit it. It was an enjoyable experience, wasn't it? You did like it, didn't you? There's no crime in giving yourself over to pleasure, is there?
No.
Unless, of course, you forget to wear one of these. Oh, Brad, you've wasted so much time already. Janet needn't know. I won't tell her.
Oh, you sure you won't tell her?
Master, the laboratory is empty. Rocky has vanished. The new playmate is loose and somewhere in the building.
Oh, Wow! What a... Coming!
What's happening here? Where's Brad? Where's anybody? Oh, if only we hadn't made this journey. If only the car hadn't broken down. If only we were amongst friends. Or sane persons.
If and only. Two small words. Words that kept repeating themselves again and again in Janet's thoughts. But it was too late to go back now. It was as if she were riding a giant tidal wave. It would be folly to fight against it. Her only chance would be to ride it out, adapt, and perhaps also survive.
Oh, it's you! Look, I'm trying to hide from my creator and his minion. They scare me.
Oh.
I feel that all is not well here. I have been thinking a lot about Eddie, and I have a feeling of foreboding.
Oh, it's all like some terrible dream.
Is it true you don't like men with too many muscles?
Well...
Have you got any lip gloss?
I'm engaged to Brad. Well, just the same as Betty Monroe was to Ralph Habshat. Oh, but Frank's kisses overwhelm me with an ecstasy I'd never dreamed of before. Hot, burning kisses. I could see Brad's face before me and my mind screamed, no. Oh, but my lips were hungry, too hungry. I wanted to be loved and loved completely. My body throbbed excitedly. Brad! Oh, Brad, my darling. How could I have done this to you?
This room is like a womb to me.
Yes, there you see. It's instinctive. You return here for one thing and one thing only. Security. Oh, where's Brad? What have they done with him?
Janet's feelings ran wild as she frantically manipulated the selector switch on the TV monitor. The screen threw up images of empty rooms and corridors. Finally, she stopped at Frank's bedroom.
Oh, you can't rely on anyone.
Oh, Brad, how could you?
If one is suffering the pangs of remorse for a sexual indiscretion, it would seem logical that the transgressor would be sympathetic towards a loved one caught committing a similar misdemeanor. But emotion is an irrational and powerful master, and from what Janet had witnessed on the monitor, there seemed little doubt that she was indeed its slave.
I was feeling done in, couldn't win. I'd only ever kissed before.
You mean you'd only ever kissed?
I thought there's no use getting into heavy petting. It only leads to trouble and seat wetting. Now all I want to know is how to go. I've tasted blood and I want more. I'll put up no resistance. I want to stay the distance. I've got an itch to scratch. I need assistance. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch me. I wanna be done.
How did it happen? I understood you were to be watching him.
I was only away for a moment.
See if you can find him on the monitor. Oh, Rocky. Oh, Rocky, 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 Rocky.
I've located him, master. In the females' quarters.
Oh, Rocky. Oh, Riff Raff. Oh.
Janet! Oh, how kitschy! Oh, that's it! It's over!
Over? What was over? Not the night, that was certain. Brad and Janet's engagement? Their love for one another? Who could say? For questions such as these are not to be answered by the academic. They must be left for the heart to solve. And Brad, you may be sure, had plenty of heart.
Once in a while, she don't want to call you. Speaking on the telephone. For once in your life, she don't want to know you. You look around, the one you found, and she is gone. And that's all the time. Now it takes for a heart to turn to stone. The sweeter the wine, the harder to make the break. You hear something about someone you thought you'd known. So baby, don't cry like there's no tomorrow. After the night, there's a brand new day, and there'll be no pain and no more sorrow. So wash your face and hold my place. It'll be okay, and that's all the time. Now it shakes for a heart to beat again. So give me a sign that a lover makes. You look around, the one you found is back again. Is back again. Is back again. Is back again.
How maudlin. How pathetic. Your baggage has dared to defile my beautiful creature. Oh, Rocky, how could you?
Master, on the monitor we have a visitor in a wheelchair.
Great Scott! Scotty! Dr. Everett Scott!
You know this, eh? This person?
Oh, yes, why, he's a good friend of mine.
I see. So this wasn't simply a chance meeting. You came here with a special purpose.
Why, that's not true. My car broke down. I told you.
I know what you told me, Brad. But this Dr. Everett Scott, his name is not unknown to me.
Well, he was a science teacher at Denton High.
And now he works for your government, doesn't he, Brad? He's attached to the Bureau for the investigation of that which you call UFOs. That's right, isn't it, Brad?
He may be. I don't know.
The intruder is entering the building, master.
He's in the Zen room. Seal off all exits and all doors except for those that lead in here. Riff Raff.
Master.
Bring Rocky and Janet here. I think we shall make this a social occasion. Our 3 unexpected guests shall entertain us with a floor show, which I shall direct.
Dr. Scott! Brad! What are you doing here?
Don't play games, Dr. Scott. It was all part of your plan, was it not, that Brad Majors and his female should check the layout for you? Well, unfortunately for you all, there's been a change of plans. I'm sure you're adaptable, Dr. Scott. I know Brad is.
I can assure you that Brad's presence here comes as a complete surprise to me. As does the setup you have here. I had no idea it would be quite so...
Sophisticated, Dr. Scott? Or should I say, Dr. Von Scott?
What exactly are you implying? That's... all right, Brad. This machine over here. Yeah. What do you think it is, Doc? At this precise moment, it's difficult to tell, but it seems to be made of a metal that is not of this earth. I would say that it came from another planet.
Brad!
Janet!
Rocky!
Dr. Scott! Brad!
Janet!
Rocky!
Dr. Scott! Brad!
Janet! Rocky!
Dr. Scott!
Rocky! Rocky!
Oh, piss off!
Listen, I made you and I can break you just as easily. I'll pull your plug out.
I suppose you intend to do with us as you did with Eddie?
Eddie?
Eddie? Oh, I've seen him. He looks terrible.
What do you know of Eddie, Dr. Scott?
I happen to know a great deal about a lot of things. You see, Eddie happens to be my nephew.
Dr. Scott!
Yes, Brad, my sister's boy. I knew he was in with a bad crowd, but it was worse than I imagined. Aliens!
Tell him, Doc.
From the day he was born, he was trouble. He was the thorn in his mother's side. She tried in vain,
but he never brought her nothing but pain.
She left home the day she died. From the day she was gone, all he wanted was rock and roll porn and a motorbike. Shooting up the junk.
He was a low-down, cheap little punk.
Taking everyone for a ride. When Eddie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was another kid. But when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife, what a guy!
Makes you cry.
And I did.
Everybody shoved him. How very nearly loved him. I said, hey, listen to me. Stay sane inside insanity. But he locked the door and threw away the key.
But he must have been drawn into something, making him warn me in a note which reads, I'm out of my head.
Oh, hurry, or I may be dead.
They mustn't carry out their evil deeds. When Eddie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was another kid. But when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife, what a guy!
Makes you cry.
And I did. When Eddie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was another kid. But when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife, what a guy!
Makes you cry.
And I did. did.
What a
Makes you cry.
I
Say a prayer for Eddie. I just defrosted him. His destiny is in the bag.
I'll put him down the waste disposal.
Clever girl.
Why, you...
There, that should restrain you all.
My feet! There's something wrong with my feet!
My wheels! My God! I can't move my wheels!
It's as if we've been glued to the spot.
You are! So quake with fear, you tiny fools! Okay, it's star time! Riff Raff, set the sonic transducer on program 8. Secure all levels at 0.
Relax.
You won't find Earth people quite the easy mark that you imagine. This sonic transducer, it is, I suppose, some form of audio vibratory, physiomolecular transport device.
You better believe it, baby.
You mean? Yes, Brad. It's something we ourselves have been working on for quite some time, but it seems our friend here has found a way of perfecting it. A device which is capable of breaking down solid matter, then projecting it through space, and who knows, perhaps even time itself.
You mean he's gonna send us to another planet?
Planet? Schmanet, Janet. I'll tell you once, won't tell you twice. You'd better wise up, Janet Weiss. Your apple pie don't taste too nice. You'd better wise up, Janet Weiss. I've laid the seed, it should be all you need. You're as sensual as a pencil, wound up like an E or a first string. When we made it, did you hear a bell ring? You got a block. Take my advice. You'd better wise up, Janet Weiss. The transducer will seduce you. It's something you'll get used to. A mental mind fuck can be nice. You better wise up, Janet Weiss. You'd better wise up. Build your thighs up. You'd better wise up.
And then she cries out.
Get hot and flustered. Use a bit of mustard. That's right. Says who? That's me. Doug, give it to me, baby. Oh, Brad. When you're free, come and see me. Oh, Janet. Oh, come on, baby. You and me. It could be big. Magenta, no, cool it, baby. Okay, Riff Raff, the spray. Columbia, the artistes are in a molecular state somewhere between entrance and exit. When they've pulled themselves together, see that they are prepared for the floor show.
My God, I can't take any more of this! First you ditch me for Eddie, then you throw him off like an old overcoat for Rocky. You chew people up and you spit them out again. I loved you! Do you hear me? I loved you! What did it get me? I'll tell you what, a great big fat nothing. You're like a sponge. You take.
Okay, Riff, give her the works.
And drain people of their
It's not easy having a good time. Even smiling makes my face ache. When my children turn on me, Rocky's behaving just the way Eddie did. Maybe I made a mistake in splitting the one brain between the two of them.
When do we return to Transylvania? I grow weary of this world.
Magenta, I am indeed grateful to both you and your brother Riff. You have both served me well. Loyalty such as yours must be rewarded. And you will discover that when the mood takes me, I can be quite generous.
I ask for nothing, Master.
And you shall receive it in abundance. Come, our guests will be growing restless.
And so, by some extraordinary coincidence, fate, it seems, had decided that Brad and Janet should keep that appointment with their friend, Dr. Everett Scott. But it was to be in a situation which none of them could have possibly foreseen. And just a few hours after announcing their engagement, Brad and Janet had both tasted forbidden fruit. This in itself was proof that their host was a man of little morals and some persuasion. What further indignities were they to be subjected to now? And what of the sonic transducer and the floor show that had been spoken of? What indeed? After what had happened, it was clear that this was to be no picnic.
It was great when it all began. I was a regular Frankie fan, but it was over when he had the plan to start working on a muscle man. Now the only thing that gives me hope is my love of a certain dog. Roused into my world keeps me safe from my trouble and pain.
I'm just 7 hours old, truly beautiful to behold, and somebody should be told my libido hasn't been controlled. Now the only thing I've got to trust is an orgasmic rush of lust. Rose is my world, keep me safe from my trouble and pain.
It's beyond me. Help me, mommy. I'll be good. You'll see. I'll take this dream away. What's this? Let's see. Whoa, I feel sexy. What's come over me? Well, here it comes again.
Bad times cease. My confidence has increased. Reality is here. The game has been disbanded. My mind has been expanded. The gas that Frankie's landed. His lust is so sincere.
Whatever happened to Fairy? that delicate satin-draped frame as it clung to her thigh. How I started to cry, 'cause I wanted to be dressed just the same. Give yourselves over to absolute pleasure. Swim the warm waters of sins of the flesh. Erotic nightmares beyond any measure, and sensual daydreams to treasure forever. Can't you just see it? Don't dream it, be it. Don't dream it, be it. Don't dream it, be it. Don't dream it. Oh, we got to get out of this trap before this decadence saps our wills. I've got to be strong and try to hang on, or else my mind may well snap, and my life will be lived for the three.
It's beyond me. Help me, mommy.
God bless Lily Safety.
I'm a wild and an untamed thing. I'm a bee with a deadly sting. You get a hit and your mind goes ring. Your heart will thump and your blood will sing. So let the party and the sounds rock on. I'm gonna shake until my life is gone. Roast in my world, keep me safe from my trouble and pain. We're a wild and an untamed thing. We're a bee with a deadly sting. You get a hit and your mind goes ping. Your heart will thump and your blood will sing. So let the party and the sounds rock on. We're gonna shake until the love is gone. Ghost in our world, keep me safe from our trouble and pain. We're a wild and an untamed thing. We're a bee with a deadly sting. You get a hit and your mind goes ping. Your heart will thump and your blood will sing. So let the party and the sounds rock on. We're gonna shake it till the love has gone. Roast in our world, keep me safe from our trouble and pain.
It's all over. Your mission is a failure. Your lifestyle's too extreme. I'm your new commander. You now are my prisoner. We return to Transylvania. Prepare for Transylvania.
Wait. I can explain. On the day I went away was all I had to say. I wanna come again and stay. Smile, and that will mean I may. 'Cause I've seen blue skies Everywhere, it's been the same. Like I'm outside in the rain, free to try and find a game. Cards for sorrow, cards for pain. 'Cause I've seen, yes I've seen blue skies through the tears, through the tears, through the tears of my eyes, and I realize I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm sorry.
How sentimental.
And also presumptuous of you. You see, when I said we were to return, I referred only to Magenta and myself. I'm sorry, however, if you found my words misleading. You see, you are to remain here. In spirit, anyway.
Great heavens! That's a laser!
Yes, Dr. Scott, a laser capable of emitting a beam of pure antimatter.
You mean you're gonna kill him? But what's his crime?
Oh, Brad.
Oh.
You saw what became of Eddie. Society must be protected.
Exactly, Dr. Scott. Now, Frankenfurter, your time has come. Say goodbye to all of this. And hello to Oblivion.
Do your worst, inferior one.
Good God.
Yes?
You've killed them!
I thought you liked them. They liked you.
They didn't like me.
They never liked me! You saw the waiting crowd,
the way they were going.
You did right.
A decision had to be made.
You're okay by me.
Dr. Scott, I'm sorry about your nephew.
Yes. Well, perhaps it was for the best.
You should leave now while it is still possible. We are about to beam the entire house back to the planet of Transsexual in the galaxy of Transylvania. Go now.
Okie dokie.
Our noble mission is almost completed, my most beautiful sister. And soon we shall return to the moon-drenched shores of our beloved planet.
Ah, sweet transsexual, land of night, to sing and dance once more to your dark refrain, to take that step to the right.
But it's a pelvic thrust.
That really drives you insane!
And
I've done a lot. God knows I've tried to find the truth. I've even lied. But all I know is down inside I'm bleeding.
And superheroes come to feast, to taste the flesh not yet deceased. And all I know is still the peace is eating.
And crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space and meaning.
Science fiction, double feature. Frank has built and lost his creature. Darkness has conquered Brad and Janet. The servant's gone to a distant planet. To the late night double feature picture show. I wanna go